Hello and welcome to the Late Night Podcast. I'm your host, Aiden Edwards, and today, this episode, I have a guest with me. It's my friend named Ryan. Say hi.
Should I say hi?
I think so, you should.
Yeah, I might.
I think you should, you know.
Yeah.
I think you really should. Well, anyway, this episode's going to be about band and all the fun stuff, right, Ryan? All the fun stuff about band. It's really fun. But this episode's a bit late. I'm sorry about that. Schools has been really weird. But yeah, all right, let's get it right into it, shall we? Let's do concert season.
One question. You say it's late night, but it's 3:36. Sorry, I'm calling you out from the
talking
inside.
about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
You right.
I don't know what you're talking. These viewers don't know what.
It's 3:36 in the morning.
Exactly.
Late night.
It's late night.
Concert band. It's great. I'm a junior in high school and I've been in concert bands, like the lowest band, for 3 years. 2 years. 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
But it's fun. I get to mess around a ton.
I think that's the same thing for symphonic band. Well, anyway, symphonic. So basically, in high school, you have concert band, symphonic band, and wind ensemble. Wind ensemble is the best, but the people who are sweats. Me and Ryan are not.
You right.
I'm in symphonic. He is in symphonic as well. He was in the lowest band, but now he's in symphonic.
That's just offensive.
But yeah. So basically, every year we do. In the fall, we do winter stuff. Basically, it's basically at the end of the fall, because at the start of the fall, starting in August, right? August we do marching band. And that's gonna be after Fact of the Night. Me and Ryan get to talk all about that. But concert band, really in the fall we do winter songs, mainly stuff like that. All the nice, fun, easy-ish songs. Yeah. Yeah,
just fun sight reading songs, especially for concert band.
For symphonic band, I don't know about that. But and we do that in the fall, and we do some other weird stuff. I don't know. I forgot everything that happened in the fall.
In the fall, basically, we just learn the marching show. Well, beforehand, it's still technically summer. Wait, we're still talking about marching band? Screw it doesn't matter.
Oh, but okay.
In the fall, excuse me, we do auditions to get into the higher band. And these auditions, mind you, are incredibly, incredibly difficult. At least for me, because I'm bad at my instrument, but you know, that doesn't matter. It's a fake mug. See, guys, there's nothing in it. But yeah, I'm finally in symphonic band. It's weird.
How is symphonic band, right? How's symphonic band?
I feel like I should be a lot better than I am, but because it's so competitive, in my opinion, because concert band, I did not care what I did in that. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, even on stage, when our band directors told us not to stand up, I stood up. Do I listen to them? No. Yeah, no. I don't listen to them, like, ever, because I don't really care to. Plus, I'm a junior in high school, I got all my credits.
I think for me in symphonic band, I've always been like in my old school I was in symphonic band, so
yeah,
it's kind of an easy switch just heading to symphonic band again. So
yeah,
it's really nice, I guess. So
I know, right? Imagine being in symphonic band.
Well, you are in symphonic band right now.
I know. It's creepy. I don't know if creepy is the word I'm using, but it's creepy.
Okay, for sure.
Very, very interesting.
And I think in the spring we do UIL, right?
Yes.
If I'm not wrong, because I don't know how in the spring and the high school works, because we're not really in there yet. So.
Yep.
So what things in the spring?
So
do we usually do?
Basically, we just learn the music. I think, but before UIL, we have a practice UIL, basically where we go on stage, like an auditorium at like our stage. I think it's at our stage actually, and we perform. And then there's 3 judges, basically just 3 other band directors coming from different places, and they judge us, and that's basically what UIL is. So,
Sorry.
bless you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's basically just judges judging us on how good we can play a song, depending on, if we're good at our instruments or not.
Exactly. Basically, he means we're gonna go on the stage. We play our music that we learn, and the people who ever see us make sure that we don't suck. If we suck, they hand us notes and stuff to work on.
It's a public execution.
Exactly.
By a firing squad or whatever. It's imagination.
A firing squad? Really?
Close enough.
I don't know about that. But is that it in spring? Because I don't know much about this.
After UIL, at least in concert band, we could always play music that we wanted, like the Halo theme song, Avengers, excuse me, and a few others.
Oh wow. Let's go on with fact of the night. I gotta pull this up, but hopefully it still works. All right, so fact of the night. In 2016, Mozart sold more CDs than Beyonce. And we're talking about CDs not in the back in the 18th, era. It's basically what happened was for his anniversary of his death, some people, or so whatever, I don't know who it was. It's on there, but I don't be saying the name. But those people basically sent out boxes of CDs with his music on it. Basically, they sold so much that there's only 6 left now on Amazon. It's $685 for one of them. So yeah, that is very interesting. How Mozart sold more than her.
And Beyonce, come on, Beyonce's overrated.
I mean, a bit.
Just a bit, yeah.
Tiny bit. It's tiny bit.
Yeah.
But I think that's just an interesting fact how a guy from the 18th century sold more CDs than someone in the 21st century.
Yes.
It's so weird. Doesn't make sense.
I know, right?
Now let's get into marching band. The fun of marching band. Oh, the fun.
You mean the fun of band, right?
The fun of marching band.
Oh, my God. There's a reason why I call it fundamentals, guys.
Fundamentals, yeah.
They suck. The worst.
So it's fun. So basically, marching band. At the end of the past school year, May, all the small little 8th graders.
What are you talking
to be
about?
Freshmen going to a small band camp. They go to a band thing, to go meet everyone and be like,
spring band camp, ladies and gentlemen.
And then after the whole break, after your long break, you come back to summer band. 8 hours is a fun and adventure.
For me, my freshman year, it was 12 hours of fun and adventure, 5 days a week, for 3 weeks.
For me, it was 8 hours because you can't go over 8 hours because it's hence the safety.
They changed it?
Well, it was so hot back in South Houston, it's more hot.
Back in my day, it was so hot.
Back of my goddamn. But in South Houston, I'm gonna say South Houston. I don't care. But in South Houston, it's really hot.
Well, yeah.
It's more hot because it's more humid.
Yeah. Fun fact: they're actually making cities where the buildings, the glass reflects somewhere else. So cities are actually going to be cooler than outside of them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because in London, there's this one building, I think it's called Death Tower or something, I don't really know.
Oh, God.
Where all the glass is centralized on one point of the street. It melted a Lamborghini, I think. Or a very, very expensive car.
Oh, damn.
It melted a giant hole in it. It's kind of cool.
Holy frick.
So, they're making cities cooler now.
It works.
It does work. Architecture.
But being in band, you don't have any shade. It's an open field, open parking lot.
Well, especially for us, I know, like, I think Cedar Park or Rouse High School, no, Hebron High School, excuse me, they have an entire gym just full of that stuff.
How come we don't have that?
Because we don't have 400 students in our band.
We have 150.
116,
even less,
yeah.
even less than that. Even less after this year. So yeah, our school isn't that good. But hey, it's okay.
It's better than most.
Are you sure about that?
There's some Houston schools where I never want to go to. Like I thought this school was horrible, but those schools are. Okay, but back to marching.
But basically, in the few weeks of hell, you basically learn how to march. You learn how to march forwards, backwards, sideways. Hold your instrument. Hold the right angle depending on your instrument, and learn your songs and your music and your stand tunes. Stand tunes meaning your songs in the stands. Those fun hype songs like Seven Nation Army that we played about 50 times this year, if I'm not wrong.
No, that's good. The Seven Nation Army is dope. It's fire.
But at the end of the year, well, not end of the year, but like at
it's
end
still
of,
cool. It's still one of my favorites.
Stop it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, that's what happens. We basically learn stand tunes, all that stuff, and then so the process of learning a show. We use the UDB app, and I use the UDB app.
Oh yeah, no.
I used the UDB app. Back in his day, those people used sheets,
drill cards,
or whatever. Yeah.
Guess what, guys? I'm a legend. I was the last 69 of this band.
He isn't a legend. He's just old.
Dude, I have my drill card that has 69 on it.
Oh man,
and Miss Haig, Mama Haig,
just old.
Said that I was 69 in front of the entire band.
You got so happy.
Yes. Funny numbers.
Oh yes, hilarious.
Very funny.
Extremely funny.
Comedic.
But anyway, nowadays we use the UDB apps, so you know how it looks.
Only all Gen Zers with your phones.
Oh my bad. If it's so,
I had to look it up.
It's easier and smarter and it's faster.
Okay, well, you know what? I had to walk to school. I had to walk up a mountain. There was snowstorm,
Really?
a hurricane. Sharks were on land. Okay.
Sharks were on land.
You don't know what I went through. Okay.
Oh really?
I'm a pile of dust compared to you. I'm like 2 years older than you.
Oh really?
If that.
You're also the same height as me.
That's rude. I'm 5'4".
I'm 5'5". Wait, I have more height than you?
I'm mad, bro.
Anyways, we keep heading off the topic.
That's my fault.
But I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the show, the UDB app. That's what I use. He used the old stuff, but the UDB app basically you can see like a bird's eye view of the show. You can see every dot, every spot you need to be in, also other people's spots, which is helpful to make sure people are on the right spot, as well as see the formation, how it looks, to know if you're standing in the right spot, making sure it looks right.
You're right.
Make sure it looks right. So yeah, the advancements of technology in UDB app.
Yeah.
Anyway, after that, after you spend hours and hours, even in school, you spend hours after school to learn the whole show. You do that, have fun, and football games. Football games are probably the most fun, in my opinion, because you just have fun the whole football game, especially halftime. And halftime, so basically, the reason why we learn our shows is because halftime. We have our shows during halftime. We do like if we're home, we go last, and if we're away, we go first. If I'm not wrong, yeah. And then after that, we have events. Now, would you like to explain those
You mean
events?
competitions, right?
Yes, exactly.
Basically,
those.
It's basically what I said about concert band. However, we're marching around the field, where it's more physical exercise and playing our instruments. just like on a field, in the middle of a football field. We know exactly where to go. Well, some of us. I knew exactly where to go. And, there's contests that judge us whether we're going to make it onto region or area, which area is before state, yeah. And since our school moved up to 6A, we should. Personally, I don't think we should have made state, even though I'd like to because it's fun. You know.
I'm surprised the school was actually in 6A. Our band is small.
Well, yeah, but it depends on how many students are here.
Well, I think next year we're gonna go back down to 5A. Because Star Academy isn't gonna be here anymore.
Okay, that's good because if we go back down to 5A,
we could make state.
We definitely will.
Yeah.
Because
depending on the freshmen.
Well, yeah, no, that does matter a lot actually.
The freshmen need to know other steps.
Yeah, you're a freshman.
Hey, I learned the show in a week.
Hey, you did your part.
I learned the show in a week, and I did well.
All of us upperclassmen, we were all really surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised also. I was surprised also.
Yeah.
But I learned it in a week.
But
it's really easy.
The juniors and seniors, I'm a junior this year, and next year I'll be a senior. The juniors and seniors, like this year, we went to state, so we know what that's like. And personally, I would like to bring the freshmen and the sophomores, and next year the juniors, to state, to San Antonio, because that was an experience I'll never forget. There's one show in particular, Rouse High School. It's the 2019 show. If you don't have anything to do, look it up. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. It was incredible.
Oh, wow. Hey, look, how about the Woodlands High School? I love that show.
No, it was a good show. Don't get me wrong. But Rouse High School had an impact at the very beginning.
It had an impact.
It was just all of a sudden sound. You know, it was really, really nice. Like, the Texas Tech.
I don't know.
At the football game?
I wasn't there.
Oh my god, so much.
I wasn't there.
Basically, it was just...
I moved houses.
It was nice. It was sound. It was nice sound.
It was sound.
I mean, it's basically like a truck hitting you, but sound. It was nice. But, yeah, it just states something that I'll never forget. I mean, I shared a room with one of my best friends. Technically, I feel like my brother, Dylan. One of my other best friends, Josh. And then my other best friend, George. But Gregory graduated, sadly.
Mm-hmm. Basically, the main reason we all like stay is because we get to miss school, have fun with our friends for a while, and stay in a hotel room.
But you do, the day before we leave, is send-off, so you have to perform the show.
And a send-off.
You have to wake up at 3 in the morning, or
really?
2 in the morning. We perform, or we warm up until like 5 or 6.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
And then we do the send-off around 12.
Isn't it 4 hours away?
Yeah, it's 4 hours away. We get to the hotel at like 10 at night. We're all really tired. We go up there. We get into our hotel
How does your
room.
math work? If we leave at lunch or 12.
No. I'm over-exaggerating. But more seriously, though, we do wake up at 2 in the morning. We do rehearsal for like 3 hours. Which I'm not going to do the math. It's 5 o'clock. Or 6, one or the other. And then we perform the show. We get ready to go, but by this time we're eating lunch and everything because it does take a while. Getting uniforms, getting instruments ready, getting the charter buses here, etc., getting food. That takes forever. So we leave around 12 or 1. Get there around 5. We ate dinner at this one restaurant. Personally, I didn't like it. It was kind of disgusting. But oh well, it was some of the best San Antonio food I had at the time because I was starving. Holy crap, I was starving. And then it's about like 8. Yes, we're there for like 3 hours.
Actually,
it's like 8. We go into the hotel room, and then they're like, "Okay, go to bed." But since they don't want guys and girls together because it's high school, come on now.
High school.
They tape the doors.
So you can't exit out your room.
Yeah, or if you do, they can see. And I think George opened the door while the tape was on it. And we're like, George, no. We were all really, really scared.
Oh, God.
But, and then the next morning you wake up at 4, warm up at 5, get to the stadium, wait for a couple hours. Yes, a couple of hours. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon by the time we perform. We perform, which takes 8 minutes, quite literally. If you go over 8 minutes, you're disqualified. So 7.5 minutes, and then we're off. And since, of course, there's so many better bands than ours at State, like State Park, Ross High School. No, they're BOA. They're Bands of America.
Oh yeah, BOA.
Yeah.
I really hope we do have the BOAs.
I mean, it would be nice,
year.
but I don't think we have any chances.
And I mean, like, it's a nice experience, though. So, like, if we don't have to stay with that, you know.
But basically, you just hang out at the stadium for a couple of hours. You get home, we're back to the hotel room around 10 o'clock at night. You go to bed the next morning. By the way, they fed us like a muffin and a granola bar the day before State, or like the morning of State, actually. And then the morning after State, they fed us like eggs, bacon, pancakes. The whole buffet was open. We're just like we were all mad at our band directors because we were starving, and then just all of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's such good food.
In a bar, have fun.
Yeah, and the next morning was just
heaven.
Amen.
Heaven
on earth. But yeah, it's an experience I'll never forget.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think that's it for marching band, really. That's it. All right. Well, it was nice having y'all here listening to this episode. Ryan, thank you for being here.
Come on, I'm driving you home, my guy.
Exactly. He is my ride home. But I'll see y'all next episode and the next night.
Yeah, you listen to it. Listen to the next episode. I know where you live.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, bye.